Good morning, Stafford seniors. So now if you choose, if you would join me in the Pledge of the Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. We did it. Did you think we would get to this point? So I want to welcome you to our Stafford family and friends, and thanks those of us that are joining us remotely. I'm so excited to be here today with you all in person at the start of the school year. Even just a couple months ago, we didn't know if we'd be able to have you all together. And this morning we had our last faculty meeting, and I was sharing with the staff, I felt like the mom that was having all her kids coming home, and you're all going to be under a roof together. So I'm so excited to have all of our seniors together. A year ago, I was actually sitting in my bedroom over the course of 3 days recording this, so this is much better than that for you and for me. So, on behalf of the administration, the faculty, staff, and the board members of Stafford Technical Center, I want to thank the parents and the other family members for being with us each and every day in support of you, our students. To our colleagues at each of our partner schools, thank you for sharing these incredible students with us and supporting them and us along the way. You have made it through an educational system the last 2 years that is unlike any we have ever seen in our lifetime, and hopefully we will never see again. You've shown grit, you've shown determination, you have persevered when times were seeming overwhelmingly, and you did it. And you're here today to celebrate that, and we're here to celebrate you. On behalf of the school community, congratulations on making it through these 13 years. You persevered, as I said, you've accomplished your goal of graduation. The next step most likely looks a little different for each of you. Some of you will go straight into the workforce, some of you are going into military service, and some are continuing on in post-secondary education. Whatever your journey that you embark on next, we wish you success and hope that you take what you learned while you're here at Stafford and apply it to that next step. We hope that you'll continue to connect with Stafford and share your path with us. I think you all know that when you hear from alumni, it's inspiring, and we hope that you'll be inspiring to our future students as well. So, I would love now to introduce to you to our keynote speaker. Kim Roop is the Communications and Community Engagement Director at the Chamber and Economic Development of the Rutland Region. She holds a master's in business administration from Fitchburg State University, a bachelor's from College of St. Joseph, and a digital marketing fundamentals certificate from the University of Vermont. She is also the current president of the Rutland Young Professionals, as well as the president-elect for the Poultney Rotary Club. She is also a member, a very active member, of the Stafford Regional Advisory Board. Prior to her post-secondary education, Kim was a graduate of Stafford Technical Center. She was in the public safety program and graduated from that program in 2012, and also from Poultney High School. Outside of work, she enjoys volunteering. She is a proud resident of the town of Poultney and can be found on the snowmobile trails, in her garden, kayaking one of the various lakes in Vermont, and spending time with her 3 dogs and her partner, Matt. Please join me in welcoming Kim Roop.
Good morning, and thank you so much to Stafford Technical Center for having me this morning. It feels a little strange to be on this side of the stage this time around. As you heard from my introduction, my name is Kim Roop, and I am the Communications and Community Engagement Director at Chamber and Economic Development of the Rutland Region. I am a native Vermonter living in Poultney with my partner Matt, a dog mom, a graduate of Poultney High School, a master's in business administration, but what I am most proud to say is that I'm a graduate of Stafford Technical Center's class of 2012. When Mrs. Connor asked me to speak today, I was truly honored. Stafford Technical Center holds a special place in my heart since the very first time I stepped foot in middle school for the summer camp program. Much to my surprise, I left summer camp that year with full intentions of applying for the architecture program at the time. Am I an architect today? No. I think for many people, my career path sounds a little unique, but when I take a step back and really think about it, the main piece of my puzzle was that I changed my mind, and there's nothing unique about that. When you're younger, plans for post-high school graduation are engraved in our brains that we need to figure things out right away. And you can often feel as though the path you take, you're locked in for life. I know that I felt that way when I was sitting in your seats, with a fear that I would pick the wrong path for me. But I will let you in on a little secret. You can change your mind, and in fact, I promise that you most certainly will if you haven't already. I have changed my mind in my career and professional life more times than I can count. I told you a moment ago that when I left the summer camp program here, I wanted to be an architect. But when the time came to submit my application to Stafford in my sophomore year, it was for the public safety program with full intentions of becoming a lawyer. Am I a lawyer? No. A year into the program, I thought maybe I'll be an arson investigator, go to the police academy, or go into social work to help veterans with PTSD. Am I an arson investigator or a social worker? No. But when I graduated in 2012, I left Stafford with 26 college credits from the College of St. Joseph with a goal in becoming a social worker. I finished my bachelor's in 2016 from College of St. Joseph with a degree in business. And I grew up here in Rutland County with the mindset that I knew everyone in this community, but boy was I wrong. I started networking and talking to as many people as I possibly could, which is what ultimately helped land my first job at Vermont Country Store with some truly amazing people. At Vermont Country Store, I was an intern, a customer service representative, and a human resource recruiter. Am I still in human resources? Nope. After Vermont Country Store, I worked in higher education prior to my current job at Chamber and Economic Development of the Rutland region. I may not have ended up as an architect or an arson investigator, and I sure changed my mind about 1,000 times in between, and I still do. But people ask me all the time, when they found out that I attended Stafford Technical Center in the public safety program, do you regret going to the public safety program in a field that you didn't pursue? Every single time I'm asked this question, I give the exact same response. If I could go back to my sophomore year of high school when I was submitting that application, I would have done it exactly the same. Stafford Technical Center has provided you and hundreds and thousands of students before you life skills that you will take with you in any and all careers, industries, adventures that you will have throughout your life. We are often given the impression as students in rural areas that we don't have the same opportunities as students in larger cities. But those students in those cities didn't just get the education that you just received from Stafford Technical Center. You have the advantage here. You have skills that employers across the state, across the country, and around the globe are looking for. I know when I walk into a room if a student is from Stafford or a graduate of Stafford because they are respectful, polite, driven, and all-around good people. In my job now, I get to talk to employers all around Rutland County, and they always tell me how they're struggling to find hard-working candidates to fill their positions. Many of these employers will often say to me, hey, I had a student or students once from Stafford Technical Center, and I wish I could clone them for my current openings. Sometimes as rural students, we're also told that opportunities don't exist here. I know that growing up, this was something that I also believed. Having had a successful career here in Rutland County post-high school and working within economic development and having conversations with employers all the time, I can tell you firsthand that there are so many opportunities for you right in your backyard. Employers are looking for people like you to join their team and help lead their businesses. Many of you will go to post-secondary education. Many of you will enter the workforce right away. But whatever path you choose is the right path for you, and Stafford Technical Center has given you the skills and ability to do just that. Maybe you'll open a hair salon, go to the police academy, become a nurse, a graphic designer, an engineer, open a restaurant, continue your education in your field. Or maybe you'll be like me and attend college for something completely different. All of those options are filled with opportunities and success right here in Vermont, and I encourage you to consider these Green Mountains as a place to build your life. You can change your mind in what you want your career to be. You can change your mind in where you want to build your life. You can change your mind on what interests you most as you gain new life experiences. But what you cannot do is change who you are. A proud, driven, hardworking Stafford Technical Center alum. I mean this wholeheartedly when I say that the 2 years I spent here in the public safety program were 2 of my most treasured years. I had the best instructor. John Desposito, who retired a few years after I graduated, was one of my greatest teachers, mentors, and all-around motivators. I've been fortunate to stay in touch with Mr. Desposito over the years and still say to anyone that asks that he was the best instructor I ever had. The instructors that you've had here, they care about you. They want you to succeed in whatever field that ends up being for you. They believe in you and the upstanding community leaders that they know you will become. So graduates, I ask you to stand up. Find your instructor in the crowd and make eye contact with them or that mentor to you, and I want you to give them a round of applause and thank them. Thank them for their dedication to you, not just these past few years, but the years to come, because they aren't going anywhere. Many of them will continue to be a mentor for you in years to come that you will call for advice. You can sit down now. Not only did I have an amazing instructor here, I met some of my greatest friends. My best friend, who I still have today, Emily Johnson, a fellow public safety student from West Rutland. 2 of my other dear friends, Logan and Megan Clark, who ended up getting married and have welcomed 2 and about to be their 3rd beautiful children, fellow public safety students from Rutland. Your friendships here will last you a lifetime. Why? Because you have chosen to surround yourself with like-minded people who are hardworking and driven. These people that you've met through your life at Stafford, your friends, colleagues, instructors, and business leaders, have all played a role in the person that you are today and the leader that you will become. Even though it may not feel like it, you've been doing something called networking all along. These friends you've made, that's networking. Your instructors that you've had, that's networking. The business leaders that your instructors introduced you to, even if it was virtual this year, guess what? That's called networking. How fortunate are you to have these relationships form as a result of networking here at Stafford Tech? Don't lose sight of this. I read a blog recently that said the average person meets 80,000 people in their life. Take every single opportunity you can in life to meet new people, because you never know the impact that they may have on your life both personally and professionally. I think back to the people in my life that I was able to meet during my time here at Stafford, and I am forever grateful for their impact on my life. Networking and former relationships can also come back around when you least expect it. The director that I had when I was a student here, so you're Mrs. Connor, is now my boss. Mr. Jepson, who used to give us public safety students rides back and forth to our program because we were located off campus at the time, little did I know would someday come back around and be my boss. Always continue to be professional, level-headed people with the skills that you were taught here. You never know who may come back in your life. And I am very forever grateful for Mr. Jepson in knowing some of my skills even before he became my boss last year, because he knows firsthand what Stafford students are capable of. Networking can be scary, but it doesn't need to be. I encourage you all to get out there and be involved in everything and anything you can to meet new people. I serve as president of the Rutland Young Professionals, an organization formed as a way for young professionals to meet people in this community and build their networks. Rutland Young Professionals has been instrumental in my career. And no matter where you end up in life, many communities and regions have young professionals networks that I encourage you to look up and take advantage of. You will be surprised at the number of incredible relationships that you will build and form as a result. None of you sitting here have had a typical high school career. Not only because you were fortunate to attend Stafford Technical Center, but because of the sole challenges this past year and a half have presented to you. You have lived through one of the most challenging years that any of us have ever experienced. I cannot begin to imagine how difficult this has been for you. But now more than ever, our community, our state, and our country need strong leaders. They need you. You can, and I am most certainly confident that you will, make a positive change in this world. You will change your mind in how you'll make your mark on this world, just as I've said many times today. But the most important thing is that you never forget what you've learned and gained from your time here at Stafford Technical Center. Remember when I told you that you have the advantage here because you attended Stafford? You do, and you 100% do. When you wake up tomorrow, you will no longer be a student of Stafford Technical Center. What you will be is an educated, motivated, strong, determined Stafford Technical Center alum. If you are anything like me when I was sitting in your seat, today will be hard. Hard to say goodbye to some of your greatest instructors, friends, and mentors. But they have all prepared you for this moment. The moment that you will walk out those doors at the end of today and start making your mark on this world. I will leave you with this. You are capable of anything you want to be in life. You have the skills to enter the world and be anything you want to be. Go meet as many people as you can. You will be amazed at what you can learn from others and how they will help lead you, and how some might just come back around. They won't forget you, because you know how to make an impact. I know that you know how to make an impact because you already have, because you're sitting in these seats today. Go conquer the world, go make your mark, and be the leaders that your instructors, friends, mentors, and I know that you can be. How do we know this? Because you are a proud graduate of Stafford Technical Center. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
And as a thank you, in the Stafford way, we have a little swag with Stafford, a jacket and a bag you can use at the farmer's market. So there you go. Thank you. So don't be surprised in the next 5 to 10 years you get a call from Stafford Tech and I'm on the other end asking you to come back and be an alumni speaker. So be prepared. Michael, I'm looking at you. All right, so now we're going to get started with our recognitions. So just to give you a little overhead, the logistics of how we're going to do this, for the first couple of sections with the medal awards, with the IRCs, college credits, and scholarships, if we call your name, we would ask that you just stand in your seat and you will be recognized there. And then when it's time for the individual senior recognitions, you will come to the front and Ms. Bosnich will give you more details on that. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Technical Education Achievement Medal Awards. And we did award some of these to underclassmen at our Student of the Marking Period Assembly. The medal awards are given to those students who have demonstrated exceptional growth in their program area. I'll announce the recipients by program area, and we ask again that you simply stand to be acknowledged. And your medal will be in the packet that you receive when you get your senior packet. So, from construction, Joseph Sika. From cosmetology 2, Sarah Kozlowskis and Kayla Stoliker. From culinary arts, Jane Stages and Elliot Taylor. From digital arts, Cindy Merrill. From electrical and plumbing, Lucas Van Nostren and Ryan Alt. From engineering, Owen Duran. From Health Careers, Riley Usher. From Human Services, Melody Fokker. From Forestry and Natural Resources, Harley Adams. From Power Mechanics and Welding, Rune Spires and Levi Cram. From Public Safety and Criminal Justice, Bradley Danforth and Gabriel Higgins. And from our Leadership and Marketing third-year students, Jessica Ebbinghausen and Michael Goodnow. And now I would ask Ms. Stillo and Ms. Thies to come up for industry-recognized credentials and college credits.
Kind of a big step when you're short. So, wow. What a year, you guys, right? You did it. You made it. And now we're going to celebrate all of you and your many accomplishments. Right now we're going to talk about college credits and industry certifications. At Stafford Technical Center, as you know, our students have an amazing opportunity to earn college credits and industry certifications through their programs. These credits and credentials give our students a competitive advantage as they transition into their career and/or college and training programs after high school. For example, some students may earn as many as 18 college credits over 2 years in the engineering program, or up to 12 college credits in 2 years in the digital arts program. Stafford students may also earn industry-recognized certifications such as Licensed Nursing Assistant, OSHA 10, ICAR, ServSafe, National Career Readiness, FEMA, or American Welding Society qualifications, to name just a few. This year has been challenging on many levels for everyone, students, parents, and teachers. And even with these challenges, many of our students have worked really hard and persevered to earn college credits and IRCs this year. A doubly impressive accomplishment during the chaos of COVID. We are amazed and inspired by all of you every day. We'd like to take this time now to recognize our students' achievements in these areas.
We will start with college credits. Stafford technical students are challenging themselves to take on college-level work and succeeding. Our students have earned over 382 college credits over the past 2 years. This is an impressive number of college credits completed. Seniors, please stand and be recognized if you have earned any college credits throughout your time in high school. Anyone who has earned college credits during their time in high school.
Stand, be recognized.
Moving to industry recognized credentials, or IRCs, as of June 3rd, 177 Stafford students have earned at least one IRC during this school year. Students earning an IRC can be found in every one of our technical programs. Stafford students earned a combined total of 417 IRCs over this school year. Very impressive. We would like to recognize that some programs have not yet had the opportunity to complete their IRC assessments due to COVID and other restrictions, but we look forward to celebrating their achievements once the testing can be completed. Seniors, again, I invite you to stand and be recognized if you earned an IRC during your time here at Stafford. This is a large group of young people well prepared for success in their career. We are very proud of our students' hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence in their fields. Thank you.
So before we move on to the scholarships that we're going to be awarding today, I do want to take a moment and thank our faculty, because you would not be here celebrating these successes if they had not done an enormous job. I was a teacher for many, many years, and I told them all at the start of the year I did not envy them, because they have the hardest job that they have ever had the last year and a half. So I know you did this with Ms. Roop, but again, I would like you to acknowledge your teachers, academic and program, for all of their incredible hard work so that you could be here right now. And I also want to take a moment, as I said at the start, this was a challenging year to plan a celebration like this because we didn't know what we were going to be allowed to do and not allowed to do. So there's some people that put in an incredible amount of energy and effort into making today happen. So before we move too far, I want to make sure they don't get missed out on. So I want to recognize Miss Delpha, who, as many of you know, will be retiring this year. Ms. Sillo and Mrs. Thies. Our outreach coordinator extraordinaire, Ms. Dunnigan. Mrs. McGlory, I don't know where she's hiding. Over there. Mrs. Bosnich, who coordinated getting the graduation gowns and a million other things so that those whose schools didn't have them yet would have something to wear today. And we can't forget our IT department for making sure that we are live streaming today, PEG TV, and our maintenance staff for making sure that we were set up in a COVID-friendly manner. Even as seniors, you got to share the love. So, all right. So we're going to get into these scholarships and awards. So again, I will read the scholarship and your name. If you are recognized, please stand to be acknowledged. The scholarship and a check, if it's connected, will be in your senior packet. So here we go. The Rutland Area Vehicle Enthusiast Award in the amount of $250. RAID has promoted the preservation of vintage, antique, and classic vehicles in and around Rutland County. Profits from their annual car show will be used to support this scholarship. And this year, the winner is Stephen Savoy from Auto Tech in Mill River Union High School. Our next award is the Governor Phil Hoff Vermont Honor Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has met two of the following criteria. Top 10 of the graduation class, a minimum GPA, and exemplary SAT scores. This year's recipient is Alicia Caputo from Engineering and Rutland High School. The Francis L. and Florence L. Robillard Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is in memory of the Robillards of Rutland. Francis was a teacher and guidance counselor, while Flossie was a Rutland County State Senator. This year's recipient is Nellie Fokker from Human Services in Otter Valley. The Hutchins Cosmetology Award, in the amount of $300 each, is presented to two graduating cosmetology students to help cover the cost of the Vermont State Cosmetology Licensing Exam. This year, our recipients are Sarah Kozlowskis from Rutland High School and Lexi Halliday from Rutland High School. The Brook Group Visual Arts Scholarship in the amount of $275 each is awarded to one digital arts senior and one video communications senior planning to pursue post-secondary education in the field of art, digital media, film, video production, or related field. This year's recipient for video communications is Austin Gallagher from West Rutland. And for digital arts, Emma Rowe from Otter Valley. The Stafford Technical Center Retired Teachers Award in the amount of $300. This scholarship was created a few years ago by a group of former Stafford educators who wish to set up an annual award to recognize a student who shows remarkable growth while enrolled at Stafford. This year's recipient is Michael Goodnow, Auto Body Repair, and West Rutland. The Director's Award in the amount of $100 each are for students in a technical program who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in their instructional area and contribute to the overall school leadership. This year we have one senior and one underclassman. For our senior, it is Rune Spires for Power Mechanics and Welding and Otter Valley. And I'd like to announce the underclassman, even though she's not here, Amelia McCullough from Digital Arts, who is a homeschool student. The Diana Bassett Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $750 was created in memory of our health careers instructor, lifelong learner, and beloved nurse, Diana Bassett. Applicants must be enrolled in the STC Health Careers Program, be sincere, hardworking, attentive, compassionate, silly, resourceful, and conscientious. Applicants should be committed to continuing in the health careers field. This year's recipient is Carly Cooper from Otter Valley. The Philip J. Quirk Memorial Award in the amount of $250 was created in honor of Philip Quirk, who attended Rutland High School and Stafford Technical Center. The student awarded should have attended Stafford, be entering into a trades profession, animal care, and may be used to award the future training, tuition, or jobs needs. This year's recipient is Levi Cram for Power Mechanics and Welding and Otter Valley. The J. Berry and Louise C. Burke Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300 is awarded to a student who attends Stafford and plans on attending college to pursue a career in the field of agriculture or environmental studies. This year's recipient is Cindy Merrow from Digital Arts and Mill River. The Red Kerensky Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is given to a student residing in or with a connection to Castleton, Fairhaven, Pulteney, or West Rutland. The recipient is a leader, has a positive attitude, is friendly and honest, and an exemplary member of their program. This year's recipient is Faith Carlson from Human Services and Pulteney High School. The Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter 1 Stafford Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. The local chapter of the Vietnam Veterans created the scholarship to recognize a deserving Stafford graduate who is a direct relative of an honorably discharged veteran who has family members on active duty. This year's recipient is Alicia Caputo, Engineering, Rutland High School. The Culinary Dedication Scholarship in the amount of $100 each. This scholarship is awarded to culinary arts students who exhibit dedication and hard work, has been consistent role models, and plan to pursue further education in their field. This year, 6 students were awarded $100 each, and they are James Dagis, Elliot Taylor, Brianna Wink, Eli Nemeth, Connor Waters, and Bryson Sherwin. The Human Services Advisory Committee Award in the amount of $100 is presented to a Human Services student who is highly motivated, conscientious, dependable, positive, and a peer role model for success. This year's recipient is Melody Fokker from Human Services in Otter Valley. The Jenny Volusian Award in the amount of $200 is presented in memory of Mrs. Volusian, who wished to support a student who has excelled in their chosen art and profession. This year's recipient is Bailey Austin from Cosmetology at Rutland High School. the Rutland Peg TV Corsell Scholarship amount and the award in the amount of $2,000. The Corsell Scholarship is awarded to a Rutland County High School senior who has exhibited a high level of proficiency and interest in the video or media arts and intends to pursue study in communications. This is in memory of Joe Corsell for his pioneering work in local public access television. And this year's recipient is Jaden Nielsen, Digital Arts, Otter Valley. The OMIA Academic Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to a graduating senior who is planning to pursue post-secondary education in the field of science, technology, engineering, or math. This year's recipient is Jedediah Knopp from the Rutland Area Christian School. The next two awards are underclassmen awards, but they're some of our big awards, so we want to make sure we do recognize them today. The Henry Dahl Award is a $150 award given to an outstanding student that best exemplifies youth leadership and achievement in the school community. And this year's winner was Amelia McCullough from Digital Arts, a homeschooled student. And finally, the Vermont Automobile Enthusiast Golden Wrench Award. This is dedicated to the preservation and appreciation of automobile history and technology. The award includes $400 worth of Mac tools, and it is for Mitch Mara in Auto Body and Mill River Union High School. And now I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Posnich for the moment you've been waiting for, your senior awards.
All right. A little bit taller than some others. At this time, we'd like to recognize each of our graduating seniors. It's been a true pleasure and honor to have each of you choose to spend your senior year here with us at Stafford Technical Center. We hope that as you transition into your adult life, you'll continue to strive to improve your knowledge and your skills in your chosen career field, and maintain a healthy balance of career, family, fun, and responsibility. Now, at this time, I'll be calling each program up, and we ask that seniors, when I call your name, to please step forward to collect your senior awards packet. And as a reminder, you may take your mask off when accepting your award. Now, will the auto body repair students please stand? Samuel Burt, auto body career. Jaron Fitzgerald, auto body repair career. Michael Goodnow, auto body repair leadership. And with the Auto Tech program, please stand. Shelby Olden, Auto Tech. Angela Fitzgerald, Auto Technology career. Seamus Laval, Auto Tech career. Hunter Potter, Auto Tech career. Stephen Savoy, Auto Tech career. And with the construction programs, please stand. Talon Tanner, Construction Technology. Joseph Chica, Construction Technology career. Owen Simpson, Construction Technology career. And with the cosmetology students, please stand. Taylor Savage, Cosmetology 1. Bailey Austin, Cosmetology career. Annie Katrupi, Cosmetology career. Jasmine Dufresne, Cosmetology career. Alexandria Halliday, cosmetology career. Sarah Kozlaskis, cosmetology career. Alasia Nadeau, cosmetology career. Elise Pedro, cosmetology career. Charisma Ragan, cosmetology career. Ashley Rock, cosmetology career. Destiny Samplaski, cosmetology career. Kayla Stoliker, cosmetology career. And will the culinary program students please stand? Michael O'Neill, culinary. James Dages, culinary career. Elias Nemeth, culinary career. Bryson Sherwin, culinary career. Elliot Taylor, culinary career. That works too, Bryson. Connor Waters, culinary career. And Brianna Wink, culinary leadership. And will the digital arts program please stand? Javen Nielsen, digital arts. Emma Paludo, digital arts. Cindy Marrow, digital arts career. Emma Rowe, digital arts career. And Benjamin Walker, digital arts career. And will the electrical plumbing students please stand? Tanner Hayes, electrical plumbing. Cameron Smith, electrical and plumbing. Will Tominski, electrical and plumbing. Levi Allen, electrical plumbing career. Ryan Alt, electrical plumbing career. Taylor Branshaw, electrical plumbing career. Josiah Delancey, electrical plumbing career. Drew Gill, electrical plumbing career. And Lucas Van Nostrand, electrical plumbing career. And will the engineering 2 students please stand? Thomas Arthur, engineering 2. Alicia Caputo, Engineering 2. Owen Duran, Engineering 2. Willem Finnegan, Engineering 2. Reed Martin, Engineering 2. Jedediah Knott, Engineering 2. Ryder Paskovich, Engineering 2. Evan Pritchard, Engineering 2. Michelle Rondinelli, Engineering 2. Shannon Wright, Engineering 2. And will the Health Careers program please stand? Riley Usher, Health Careers 1. Carly Cooper, Health Careers 2. Courtney Rates, Health Careers 2. And will the Human Services program please stand? Riley Loso, Human Services Leadership. Haley Bertrand, Human Services Career. Darylyn Bissett, Human Services Career. Faith Carlson, Human Services Career. Melody Fokker, Human Services Career. Zoe Ferrioli, Human Services Career. Brianna Longley, Human Services Career. And Abigail Murphy, Human Services Career. And will the Natural Resources and Forestry program please stand? We have Ryan Moline, Natural Resources Leadership. Chance Clark, Natural Resources. Harley Adams, Natural Resources Career. McGuire Baker, Natural Resources Career. Shaden Coombs, Natural Resources Career. Tyler Lynch, Natural Resources Career. Jonathan St. Peter, Natural Resources Career. and Alexis West, Natural Resources career. And with the Power Mechanics and Welding program, please stand. Levi Cram, Power Mechanics career. Aaron Haynes, Power Mechanics career. Lucas Shook, Power Mechanics career. Rune Spires, Power Mechanics career. And will the Public Safety program please stand? Gabriel Higgins, Public Safety. Bradley Danforth, Public Safety career. Jessica Ebenhausen, Public Safety Leadership. And last but certainly not least, the video program, please stand. Dylan Blackmer, video career. Austin Gallagher, video career. Ethan Hilder, video career. Isaac James, video career. And Alexander Lamore, video career. I'm almost done, I promise. This class has proven to be a resilient group destined for greatness, and as is tradition, I would like to share a poem with you before we go. It's short. Dream big. And I read quickly. If there were ever a time to dare, to make a difference, to embark on something worth doing, it is now. Not for any grand cause necessarily, but for something that tugs at your heart, something that is worth your aspiration, something that is your dream. You owe it to yourself to make your days count. Have fun, dig deep, and stretch. Dream big. Know, though, that things worth doing seldom come easy. There will be times when you want to turn around, pack it up, and call it quits. Those times tell you that you are pushing yourself and that you are not afraid to learn by trying. Persist, because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. Let your instincts, your intellect, and your heart guide you. Trust. Believe in the incredible power of the human mind, of doing something that makes a difference, of working hard, of laughing and hoping, of lasting friends, of all the things that will cross your path. Next year, the start of something new brings the hope of something great. Anything is possible, there is only one you. And you will pass this way but once. Do it right. Now, would all of the 2021 seniors please rise? See, I told you I'm almost done. Each of you took a step forward in your future by attending Stafford Technical Center, and you've seen it through to completion. To everyone who made today possible, we thank you. Without your love and support, we would not be here today. And special thanks to all of our partner schools for supporting Stafford now and in the future. Congratulations to our seniors, underclassmen, and faculty for another interesting and successful year.